Welcome. Zenobia here. Here you are. How are you? Join me today for the next couple of hours. Take a break. Take a 2-hour break to get some hot jazz. I think you're going to like this. Is a funky set I picked out today, a real funky set. And we're going to do some little technology stuff real easy. It's not going to tax your brain. And a clue is YouTube. Okay, so enjoy. I'll be back in a bit. Bye. Corner Pocket, Corner Pocket. Ricochet, Richard Elliott. Prior to that, a tune called AJ, and that's by Bill Ortiz. I'm looking over because I finally have a red music stand, so now I'm not looking down as much. And opening up our show today, I call it our because we are a community, it's our show, is a tune called Spherical by the Brecker Brothers, and that's from Priceless Jazz Collection, the Brecker Brothers. Hello, everyone. Well, it's Wednesday most places in the world. Some places it's already Thursday. If you're in Hawaii, it might still be Tuesday. But middle of the week here. Welcome. I'm Zenobia, the Touchable Tech Diva. And why is she the Touchable Tech Diva? Because I'm a tech diva. I've been so entrenched in technology for so long that my mission is to make technology touchable for you. That is, you don't fear it and push it away and deny it, but you embrace it and use it to make your life more efficient so that you can have more time to do your passion. And that's the other part of the show is passionate living, the luxury lifestyle, because we need to recharge ourselves and stop our day-to-day stuff and do something fun, do our passion, something that makes us feel passionate. You know, that gets buried so much in all the clutter and the noise of daily living that I'm here as your mother to remind you to stop and take some time out and do your passion. It can be some of anything. So we're going to have all kinds of fun things to do as suggestions in case your brain freezes and you can't think, oh, what would I do? I'm going to have lots of suggestions in the course of the shows coming up for things for you to do your passion. Okay, so what was last week's homework? Last week's homework was to find some live music to go listen to soon. At least get it on your agenda as something to do that is passionate, and then we'll get you moving. Well, I know my music is passionate and it's getting you moving because I've seen people's heads bobbing and toes tapping and all kinds of good stuff. So that's the Zenobia, the Touchable Tech Diva, and you're listening to and watching Tech Diva and the Luxury Lifestyle, tech tools and toys, hot jazz, passionate living. Okay, I think we should do some more music. We're going to do a lot of music today. Today was a really hectic morning and top down, hair blowing, so who knows what I look like, but I'm just here and we're just going to groove some. We're going to do a tech tool, a What's That later on. Remember the What's That segment? So, and today's is YouTube. We're going to talk about YouTube some. Okay, so let's do some more music. Enjoy. I'll be back shortly. Smooth Soul, Smooth Soul. That's Jeff Bradshaw, and that is from Bone Deep. And prior to that was Time Traveler from In My Wildest Dreams. That's a Tom Grant tune. And opening up this little set, real nice musician here. Well, they're all really nice, but she plays flute and some other wind instruments, which is really cool on a jazz level, which is really cool. That's Althea Renee and a tune called Secret Smile, and it's from Chocolate Rush. Yes, Zenobia here. Happy Wednesday at the Touchable Tech Diva. I'm sorry, I'm watching Chris. Hi, Chris. I'm not paying attention. There's a lot going on. Tech Diva and the luxury lifestyle. We're here today. This day is so weird and so wacky. Weather was nice today, tops down, and just stuff is just kind of flowing. So we're going to flow with a little bit more music, and then I'm going to get into our What's That for the day. And then later on, we'll talk about some passionate living stuff as well. Zenobia here, Wacky Zenobia today, which is running really loose today. So enjoy the music. I'll see you in a bit. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Go tell your friends. The music's really cool. I get a little off kilter sometimes, but it's a fun environment, and we're just having some fun here. So let's go for it. See you in a bit.
Of life, just aware that it takes courage and strive. Expand your mind, don't let it wither and die. We've got to lift our spirits high to the sky. So meditate. Let's contemplate. We can talk to the heavens.
Talking about these young cats. Check this groove out.
You know, back in the day, it was all about the music.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
But nothing but the jazz cats.
Mm-hmm. You know, the young boys.
Breathing it.
Yeah.
Jazz cats.
Jazz cats play what they want.
It's all about the music. Jazz. Voices of wisdom. Jazz cats. Jazz cats. Got the voices of wisdom.
All right, the Yellow Jackets. Oh, I can stop counting. My Old School, that's from 25 Live. And prior to that, a long set this time. I haven't really felt like talking much today. Today is not a real talkable day. I'm hanging with the music today. Definition of Beautiful. Chris informed me that I did play this before. I'm trying to do all new music. It was in show 2, so you probably don't remember anyway. Definition of Beautiful. Dave Koz featuring Javier. And that's from Saxophonic. And prior to that, an old tune by Swing Out Sister. Some of you may remember Swing Out Sister. Communion. And that's from It's Better to Travel. Prior to that, Candy Dulfer and Thomas Bank. That was a tune called Finsbury Park, Cafe 67. And prior to that was a tune called Voices of Wisdom. And that was from Sensual Embrace 2, from Pieces of a Dream. I love it at the end when they say, "You sound old," and you too. Love it. The cover for the CD is really exquisite. You should check it out. It's very provocative. And let's see, leading off the whole set was Cal Bennett, one of my favorites, plays sax. Celestial Blues, and that was from a CD called Moments Later. I'm Zenobia. I'm here this afternoon entertaining you, about to educate you here at Tech Diva and the Luxury Lifestyle. Tech tools and toys, hot jazz, passionate living. That's what we do here. A couple of things, not a lot of stuff today because I haven't really been in a real talkative mood, but a couple of things that I wanted to give you a heads up for. Well, I guess first of all, I should let you know how to get in touch with me. There's a What's That for next week that will make that a lot simpler. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. So if you do want to email me, the email is tdll@att.net. That's tdll@att.net. That's the email to reach the show. I'd be happy to hear from you. And then also, if you're watching right now live, you're watching me live here on rmconair.com. This is an internet television show. It's a global internet television show. I call it global because on the internet, with an internet television show, it can be seen all over the world very easily. It's wireless, it is untethered, not tied down to transmitters and antennas or fiber or copper wire. Well, that is part of the transmission, but it is accessible globally. So I'm on live now here in LA. We're in RMC Studios here in LA, in the middle of LA. But it may be wintertime in Australia. I have listeners in Australia, watchers in Australia. It would be nighttime there in wintertime. But so the show can be watched at any time. You can also, in case you don't get a chance to catch every nuance or you want to hear some of this fabulous music again, you can do the watch replay on RMC On Air Live. So if you go to the rmconairlive.com. Oh, thank you, Chris. I love Chris. He's hooking me up and correcting me. I forget, I get it in my brain. No, it's rmconair.com. Okay, so I was combining two other URLs. So there's a button there that says Watch Live, and you can scroll down. When you click on that, you can scroll down and find my show, and you can watch it there, or you can go to the Touchable Tech Divas website. There's two websites, actually. If you go to touchabletechdiva.ning.com, you'll see the community that is set up for the show. And by that, I mean you can see the replays of all the shows, but then there's all kinds of other goodies there that you can indulge in and join in. You can subscribe and become a member of the community, which is growing slowly but surely. It's growing. But there you'll also find other videos that I've taken of my escapades in technology. So, for instance, I have some videos there from previous Consumer Electronics shows. I'm going to talk about that in a second. I have some videos that are there on my culinary escapades with food and libations. And also there's a few videos there with my escapades with upscale luxury automobiles and exotic automobiles. So go check that out. There's a lot of fun stuff there and more to come. You can also, if you're a big YouTube watcher, you can go to my YouTube channel for the show. It's Tech Diva and the Luxury Lifestyle is the exact name of the show. So if you go to youtube.com, and that's going to be and actually I'm going to show you what to do. Here, we get to show you. I'll have the website up, and I'm going to show you exactly how to find the show. Okay, and all the shows are archived there. Well, most of the shows are archived there on the Tech Divas YouTube channel. And I give some little blurbs about some of the things that are coming up, what you're going to watch and see. And subscribe there as well, because then you can be notified when a new show is uploaded or a new video is uploaded. Here, there's a lot of things coming up between now and the end of the year. There's the auto show. Consumer Electronics show is coming up very soon. There's a lot of entertainment type events that are going to be happening. That's part of the Passionate Living stuff. So I'll be posting little videos every now and then. So you want to know when they're up. So subscribe, please. And also tell your friends. Okay. Speaking of technology events, one of the big, large-scale events in terms of technology is the International Consumer Electronics Show. It's the largest consumer electronics show in the world, and it happens in January, about a week after New Year's. This year it is January 6th through 9th in Las Vegas. I've been going to that show probably around 30 plus years, a long, long time. So it's been really fascinating to me to watch the evolution of technology and just thinking back on, what technology was even 20 years ago. People were telling me when I was saying, oh, I just saw this at the Consumer Electronics Show. This is going to happen. They looked at me like I was out of my mind because they could not even picture what I was talking about in terms of some of the technologies. For instance, where cell phones have gotten today. That's real simple. Where displays and TVs have gotten from the boxy 4x3 NTSC TVs that we have forever for 50 some years, and now we have flat panel TVs. Remember the old TVs? It was like a big deal if you got a 60-inch TV and it took up half your living room because from front to back it was about 4 feet deep. And then you were lucky to get it 4 feet wide. A 50-inch was like a big, huge thing, and you paid like $8,000 for it. That was less than 10 years ago. And so today, now we have displays that are an inch thick, so you can get it completely flat to the wall and only need less than an inch between the TV and the wall, and the bezel, that's the case for the flat panel TV. Now they've got them down to like an inch. And it's just been an incredible journey for me to really watch this technology happen. So I'll be trekking off to Las Vegas for a few days in January. It's in Las Vegas. It takes up the whole convention center. I think the attendance this past year, it's come up since the recession and 9/11. It kind of dipped down. This last one was something like 150,000 people in one city. That's like a city of its own that moves into Las Vegas for that week. And you've got displays, exhibitors. There's probably 2,000 or 3,000 exhibitors there. They come from all over the world. There's a huge international population that comes not only as attendees but as exhibitors, because what happens at Consumer Electronics Show, a lot of things happen there. But one of the big things is if you have come up with some gadget or a piece of technology or a product that you want to test the waters in terms of if there's any interest in it, then you come to CES and you get you an exhibit, a booth. It's very expensive to do this, but for some people, it's worth it to find out if they should continue on with the product development and the manufacturing and get it into production or just can it. A lot of can it goes on, and you never see most of these products the next year. But there are some that happen to stick, and you do see them, and so it's been kind of fun to watch some of the companies that actually return the next few years. So Consumer Electronics Show is coming up. If you're in the business, for instance, if you have a small business, everybody can go. If you are a business professional, you can go. So this is a heads up. If you want to sign up and attend on a complimentary exhibit pass, which allows you to go to like the keynote speeches and some of the speeches every day, as well as go to the exhibits, so you don't have to pay the $1,000 unless you want to really get deep in the technology and do some of the training, the education classes, workshops, and all that kind of stuff. Deadline, remember August 31st is the deadline to sign up for a free exhibitor's badge to go to Consumer Electronics Show. That's coming up January 6th through the 9th. So yeah, it's right after the holidays, so save you a little Vegas money. And I'm going to tell you, hotel rooms dry up or the prices escalate really high. So it would do you really well to also at the same time try to find a hotel room or buddy up and carpool we carpool out here a lot of times because it's like a 4-hour drive to Vegas from LA. And yeah, and so we'll buddy up. And I'll tell you one really easy way, I'm going to say that, how you can get less expensive rooms that are not the convention center on the list rooms, that are kind of slightly off the beaten path, but if you have a car, you can get around. And a lot of people rent cars. So if you go outside of the strip, then I'm going to hip you to, in a little bit, how you can get a room. And if you don't mind taking your room in a personal residence, a lot of that is happening right now. There's a certain app that's very, very successful, and actually they're really pissing off the hotel industry. But there's a way that you can get really economical rooms for your stay, because if you're doing the convention, you're on the floor for 8 hours. You're not in the room anyway. I hardly spend any time in the room, so I don't have to spend a lot of money on a luxury hotel like when I go on vacation. What's that? So because you're just going to be out on the floor. The exhibit closes, the whole thing closes at 6 o'clock. Then you go for dinner, and by the time you finish that and have a cocktail, you are burnt. And you are so ready to just go and lay down and get ready for the next day. Anyway, so heads up, August 31st for a free exhibit badge. I think if you miss the deadline, they're $150 just to go to the exhibits. So they got roughshod on folks by charging a lot of money now for you to actually go to the exhibits because of all the latecomers. So I happen to have some relationships that a little bit later on I can get a code where I can still get some of my special people free exhibit badges. But don't count on it. I'm not promising it. So just go and sign up anyway for a badge in case, if you don't go, then you'll have it together. If you don't go, then there's no loss there. Okay, so today's What's That? Actually, I was talking to Chris a second ago saying that I was doing something on my phone, getting ready for next week's What's That? And I told him what it was. And, I was just talking about it. And he said, oh, what's that? I'm like, good. You have to wait till next week to find out. So anyway, this week's What's That is YouTube channels and how to find me on a YouTube channel. I'm stretching the What's That a bit, but I thought it was a perfect opportunity to talk about YouTube channels a bit. I'm not going to get into, the whole technicalities of making the channels, although what prompted me to do this is because I just completed a project with a client of mine who is doing spoken word now. This is her second live. She and another friend of mine are doing their second lives. They're semi-retired, retired, and so she's writing poetry and doing spoken word events along with the friend who is a pianist. And she's doing jazz piano now. This is her second life and her passion. This is about both these dear ladies are doing their passion. So I was helping Beverly out. Actually, I can give you the URL, the YouTube. You can go to their YouTube channel. It's called Prose and Poetry by Jean M. And there's one of their events that they did. And so it's Beverly and Carol, and it's their second half, their second lives. And Beverly and Carol, so Beverly asked me if I would take her video that her friend shot with their iPad. I think it was an iPad or their phone. So this is like phone video, which I will get into in another show as well, or iPad video. So it wasn't the best technologically, but it was about the passion. And it was about her poetry, and Carol was playing the piano. So that was captured. So what I did for her, she said she wanted to put it on a YouTube channel. She didn't have a YouTube channel, so she wanted to put it on a YouTube channel. So I said, okay, so first off, we need to fix the video up a little bit. So what I did for her was I added a title page and kind of cleaned up with the transitions. But for the most part, I just let it go because it was, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it was. The first video was kind of short. And then I added, at the end, I put their name and did kind of a closeout. And so then I had to compress it. It had to render itself. I talked earlier on the shows about uploading my shows to the YouTube channel, what it takes to render them and for them to be able to be uploaded and the time that it takes to upload it. So I did that, and I had to actually set up her YouTube channel. And because she had no idea, most people just go and click on a YouTube channel and they click on the link in the email and it takes them straight to the channel so they don't have to do anything. So there's a bit more involved with setting up a YouTube channel as someone who is the content creator. So anyway, that prompted me thinking about that, to talk about YouTube channels. So when I talk about going to my YouTube channel, here we go. Chris is going to put up the YouTube channel. So what I've told you in the past to do, instructions, are because if you email me, I can give you the short URL, which is the link that goes directly to the Tech Diva and the Luxury Lifestyle YouTube channel. Other than that, you have to type in youtube.com, and then in the search box, I'm trying to look at Chris's. Oh, I had it on my monitor too. See, I had it up. Okay, and you go to the search box. I'm sorry, I'm doing my monitor. You can't see my monitor, but I have my whole mini Mac set up here too. So you go to and you type in the search box, in the YouTube search box, Tech Diva and the Luxury Lifestyle. So I guess Chris, you're showing. I don't know what happened to my page. So then, there it is. I should be in the top 1 to 2 to 3 when you finish that search. So some of my shows are listed individually, and you can tell that it's my YouTube channel. I'm still picking over at Chris's thing. Because in the show it'll say Tech Diva and the Luxury Lifestyle, the show. I have like shows 2 through 6 posted right now. Show 5 is not up just yet because for some reason they're still it's not quite synced up, so I'm working on that. So I do have shows 2 through 6 there, so you can choose any of those shows. They should come up in the list. So Chris, you clicked on which show? Show 6. Okay, which is last week's show. Okay, so last week's show will come up. So that is Tech Diva and the Luxury Lifestyle, Show 6. And the date was August 13th, 2014. Or August, you'll see 8, 13, 14. And then the show will automatically start playing. Okay, then you will see there, let's see, let me find show 6. Hang on with me just a moment. And show 6. Oh, I need to mute. Got my keyboard in my lap. Okay, so when you get to the page, we're on show 6. You'll see to the right there should be some of the other shows. But you have to scroll down and you'll find them. But what you can do is under show 6, you'll see Tech Diva and the Luxury Lifestyle again with the little Tech Diva favicon. That's a favicon, the little icon. But if you click on Tech Diva and the Luxury Lifestyle, if you click on that, then that will take you to the channel, and you should see all of the shows and all of Tech Diva's videos that are posted to the YouTube channel. Okay, so not only are the shows there, but there is a playlist, a video playlist with TD Luxury Lifestyle Auto Escapades. And there's another page, another playlist that has, and you'll see this little funky Cadillac, the urban luxury concept car. I thought that was so cool. So that's a video that's posted there. And then there's another video there from when I went to the Concourse d'Elegance, Santa Barbara's, a while back. There's some video there. And then you'll see Tech Diva Tech Escapades. And there's video, I think I have one video posted of a cute little young lady who went to the Consumer Electronics Show with her dad and grandmother because she made earrings out of keyboard keys. And she was just really impressed me. Very smart young lady, being an entrepreneur out there with all the big guys. So there's a little video piece there. And then there's all kinds of other videos that I have there besides the shows. So, so check them out. And then I'll be adding more videos as we go along. I have like 1 million video clips on my cell phone, and I just have not uploaded it to YouTube. It's crowded my phone. But eventually I will get them all off and get them over there so I can clear out space on my phone. Anyway, so what I would like for you to do, once again, if we click on the show 6, and go back to show 6, and there you will see underneath there's a section that says about, it says share. Then, and if you want to email yourself the link, you can click on share, and the link, you'll see URL. And then there's a bunch of icons there where you can upload it to Facebook. You can email it to yourself, and you can email it to others. So if you find something special about that show, of course, you can email it to yourself. So you'll have the exact link, and then you'll be able to go direct to this video. Then also there's add to. If you're familiar with YouTube, then you know you can make up your own playlist, and then you can add my shows to your playlist. So you can select, I don't know, Chris, do you have okay, so Chris is not signed in, but that's a good point. You can watch the show without signing in as a YouTube user with your own account. But if you do sign in, then you can build a Tech Diva in the Luxury Lifestyle special playlist and add my shows and my videos to your playlist. So you can always go back whenever you want, anytime you want. And also, if you want to leave comments, you have to sign in. So if you want to leave me a comment, you have to sign in and have your own YouTube sign in. Okay, so, and then you'll also be able to subscribe. And if you subscribe, as I mentioned before, you will be notified when there's a new video that's uploaded. Okay, so that if you're anxious to see what Zenobia is up to next, then subscribe, and then you'll be contacted. Oh, Tech Diva and Luxury Lifestyle has uploaded a video. Check it out. And then it will have the link in there for you to go to. Okay, so that's our What's That for today, is exploring YouTube and Tech Diva and the Luxury Lifestyle on YouTube. Zenobia here, Tech Diva, the Touchable Tech Diva. And let's do some more music, Chris. I'm done talking. That was enough talking. Okay, enjoy some more music, and I'll be back in a bit.
out the bag, sick 'em all night. Put 'em on the stove till it tastes just right. Put 'em on a plate, put 'em in your mouth. Eat 'em all up like you do down south. Little cornbread won't hurt nothing. Collard greens, y'all. The bag, set them on tonight. Put them on the stove and they taste just right. Yeah. Nothing but a meal, y'all. Yeah, yeah. Hello. Yeah, yeah.
Juju. 1, 2, 3, hit it.
Hello again. Zenobia here. Okay. Oh, sorry. Turkey Loose on the Kit. And that's Alain Caron. And that's from a CD called entitled 5. It's been a wacky day today. It started out wacky at 6 this morning. Anyway, okay, so prior to that, a tune called Juju. That was Marcus Miller, and that was from the Sun Don't Lie. And I apologize because there was this funny little glitch in the center of it, and that was just a bad CD rip. So I'll get that fixed for next time. Anyway, that was Marcus Miller. And opening up the set was classic, again, The Crusaders with Red Beans and Rice. And that was from a CD called Louisiana Hot Sauce. Okay, again, I'll have more music than show, so we'll roll some of this over to the next time. But anyway, it's been an interesting show today. And your What's That? Now you know how to navigate YouTube. And if you have a YouTube channel and you'd like to get it spiced up a little bit, and I can talk to you about descriptions and fixing up your videos and editing your videos, I do that as well. So you can email me at tdll@att.net to get in touch with me, because I'm not doing phone calls right now. It gets kind of wacky in here, so I can't handle phone calls right now. But you can email me, and you can post on the YouTube channel. You can post on the Ning site. Actually, there's a link from rmconair.com to my Ning site, which is touchabletechdiva.ning.com. There you'll find all kinds of goodies as well. And you can leave me a message there. Subscribe, you guys. Subscribe, because then you can know when something new is coming out. Okay, we have time for a little bit more music. Yes, next week it's going to be a full show. So it'll not be just me, although this is kind of fun, but it will not be just me. And I have some fun things that I'm working on that we'll get to do. And next week's What's That? QR codes. That is the What's That for next week. Anyway, I'm going to pop back in for a second, check out Urban Nights for a second, maybe a little room for Kevin Moore. Anyway, I'll be back in a couple of seconds. You'll be listening to the new Funk Tier. Enjoy. I'll be back in a bit. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. Wacky Wednesday. Today was Wacky Wednesday. Thank you, Chris. And everyone, I look forward to seeing you. Your homework is to go pick something that you have some passion about and actually go out and do it. And then also, hey, come back and listen to my shows. At least enjoy the really cool music and review the what's that's that are in the shows. Anyway, Zenobia here, the Touchable Tech Diva and the luxury lifestyle, tech tools and toys, hot jazz, passionate living. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you next time. Bye.